Hello everyone, it's been a long time since I've done my last video, but if you like your history, stay tuned. Now, I thought I'd do a time-lapse video. Where we are right now is Dover Hill. Like it says on the tin, this whole hill leads to Dover via Cape of Fern. It's really steep. Look, there you go, this is Folkestone, right to the northeast of it. It's a real hike and a half to actually get up here, especially when you've got a really big backpack on. But there you go, traffic coming. Now, interesting fact here, interesting fact. In the First World War, the British High Command used to send soldiers based in Cheriton, based in Napier Barracks, based in Shorncliffe, to actually get up here and then get back. But if they got up to the top, they could actually have a drink. Right there on our right, the Valiant Sailor pub, which is actually haunted, but then we're not going for a drink, unfortunately. We're turning left. Now, apologies for the shakiness of the camera. As you can understand, it's really windy up there, and I'm walking across like virtual muddy bogland. But there you go, this is Folkestone. And at night, it is absolutely beautiful when the lights are all on. It's absolutely dark, but we come to the main point of the video. Now, this up here is the highest point overlooking Folkestone, a strategic point in the Second World War. Now, when war was declared, what happened is that pillboxes, reinforced concrete bunkers were built. There's the main preserved one is directly behind me, and I'm going to show you that, and we're going to go and have a look at that in a second. Now, they were built in 1940, and they provided a range of fire, either looking over the town or looking over into the harbour over there. So as I turn around, you'll be able to see that it could protect from all flanks, from left, right, north, south, east, west. They were hexagonal in shape. The walls were about 12 inches to 24 inches thick. They had 4 or 5 different firing points where riflemen or bazookas, whatever, heavy machine guns would be able to be placed in here. They're usually stationed by about 3 or 4 men. Oh, look, the yobs have some graffiti on it. So I'll just show you here. This is one of the main ones, where the main person would have binoculars to look out. Now, do you want me to go in? By the way, that brick here is because many of them had to be reinforced because they weren't blast-proof enough. But you want me to go in? Let's go in and have a look. Oh, tight squeeze. God, I'm getting fat. Anyway, here we go. That main concrete was put in there in case it had a direct hit from a bomb. So this is the viewpoint from one man. He'd obviously station here. There would be a wooden place where he could put his gun. Look at all of this detritus left by local yobs. Go round to the main spot. This is where the binoculars would be, as well as, putting in your Bren gun or your, heavy machine guns. And so around this side, I've got to watch out for needles. Look at it. The height of it is about 6'6", 6'7". I'm 6'2.5", so I'm nearly virtually having to crouch, but not so much. But I think the local council should do something about these. I mean, look at it. It's an absolute mess in here. And it's the smell. It's the smell of mouldy concrete, damp, and a little bit of urine, which is not nice. So anyway, we go out. This is the main preserved one, but there's another one over there. Right? The only reason I'm actually dubbing this is because the wind was crazy. But yeah, this is just a piece of history, which if you really want to go see it, go and see it. And this is the second one, but this is now on a piece of private land. They keep horses in here. You used to be able to go and see it. And if you actually meet the lady who owns this, she'll let you go in, but she wasn't about, so I couldn't do it. It's not as well preserved as the other one, but much the same, different holes, lookout posts just to look over. So I just think about the stories of all of these men, many of whom weren't of fighting age. You know, you think of Dad's army, how they actually got up here. They'd have to hoink up this road, which really must have killed their calves and their legs. But there you go. And it is, there's no lighting up here. You can just imagine, cooking on campfires and brewing cups of tea, just looking out, watching the Battle of Britain unfold in